Evening everybody, Rich here, back for part 7 of this RMS Majestic tutorial. Today's focus will be some more parts of the ship's superstructure on the top, the funnels hopefully, a few windows, and maybe, if I've got time, we'll start with the forecastle details. Like there's a bit of superstructure to add there, as well as all the details, anchor chains and things like that, so I'll try and focus on that today. Before I do that though, I'm just going to go down to the deck, or the boat deck area, and just show that I've added all the doors and windows to the boat deck here. So you've got the doors and windows along the boat deck there, underneath the balconies, windows to the sides of the wheelhouse there, and all the way down the side of the superstructure there. Now the top deck houses, I don't think, at least on the pictures I've seen, didn't have doors or windows, but if you want to add some windows and doors to these buildings, then you can. I thought I'd leave it out for now because I don't want to sort of do too much which is inaccurate, or do too much and claim to be accurate, if you know what I mean. So I just don't want to cause any arguments, so I'll leave them without windows for now. Right, so what I'm going to do now is check my notes and we'll start on our next job. Right, so our first job is to go underneath the bridge. So at the bridge there, we're going to add some windows to the front wall inside here. So there's the bridge up there. We fly inside here, and what we're going to do is just add some windows to the front wall here. So we'll start, well, basically on the on this panel here. So we'll add the windows. How should we do it? We'll add them 3 high. So a window there, and then a window there, a window there, and then a window there, 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 and there. So roughly up to the centre, and then I'll do the other side in a minute. So I'll make them 3 high. So what we'll do, we'll add 2 blocks of glass, and then a slab like that. And then 2 blocks of glass, then a slab, glass, slab. You get the idea with this. So I'll do the glass first, and I'll come back and do the slabs. So like that, and then the slabs on top, like so. And that's one side done like that. I'll just carry on and do the other side. So remove the 3 there, there, and there, as well as there, there. I've done that wrong already. There, damn it. Tell you what, today is not a good day. How far do we go to that one? Was it that one? I'll tell you what, I can't really remember how I meant to do this. Oh, I do. That's fine, and then we just add the glass blocks. Tell you what, having a cold really screws up your mind, doesn't it? Right, up to there, there, and there with the slabs, there, there, and there. And there we go, there's the glass windows, well the windows added there anyway, so you've got the windows underneath. And I'll just point out the windows I added along the sides as well, they've all got to the slab at the top as well, so basically it just makes the windows a bit more of a different design. So that's all that. And then, excuse me, so that's that one done. And then for the next deck below, I want to do the same thing again, so working from the centre I think this time. So the next deck below, working from the centre block, we'll add sort of 1 off from the centre block, actually, so the centre there, 1 off to the side, and we'll just do the same thing again in rows of 3 again, so, or windows 3 high, sorry. So there, just dig the holes first. Like so, so you got the windows like that. And then we add the glass and the slabs. I'll do the slabs first and then the glass. And then the glass. And there we go, that's one side done. So I used the copy paste to do the other side, so copy from there down to there. And there we go, that's both sides, and there you go, you got the windows across the front like that. And the ship should look something like that. Excuse me. And then for the next deck below, what we're going to do, we'll go out to the outside edge, or basically this panel here on the outside, so the deck below with the one we just done. Now what we're going to do is cut a hole 4 blocks wide and add the doors there. And then for the windows, they're just going to be single blocks, so I put a window and then a window, so they're single block windows like that. And the same again there and there. Same again there and there, and then across the front in pairs I think, so pair of windows, 2 gap pair of windows, and then I do the same on the other side. What did I do? Well, that's just sort of accurate. How do I do these ones? I can't remember. Right, so there we go. So window there, and a window there, window there, window there, sorry, and a window there. Remove that one. And a window there, and a window there. And then the outside, we add the doors. And there we go, that's that deck. All the windows done there. And then for the final deck down below, it's just the same again. So we just add a single set of windows. So this area here, I think there should be a door here. I think on the prototype I've got a door there, but we'll add that later on because there's some trim to be added here. So I'll leave the doors for now. We'll just focus on the windows. So a few windows here and there, and we should all be okay. So put a few windows like that, preferably in the right places, like so, and then down the other side. Something like that, but preferably symmetrical on both sides. So I'm not explaining this very well, but I'm sort of doing it at random. Excuse me. Anyway, that's that little jobby done. And of course, this front wall here on the deck, a deck above the one we just done, we can add the wall around the edge as well now. So go from the edge, just add a white wall of blocks all the way around, not all the way along the front rather. And there we go, that's the front wall done like that. So that's that little job done. And yeah, that's that. Alright, so that's the front all illuminated. Well, not illuminated, but there's no light inside anyway. So yeah, I'm trying to think what to do now. So that's the front wall done. Now, what we're going to do before we do any deck houses, I'm just going to go to the behind the bridge. So they've got the bridge wheelhouse there, and you've got the bridge wings there. Where the bridge wings come along, and then you got this this area here with the walls jut inwards again. This area here, we're going to add some stairs. So I'll remove a block there, and we'll get some wood stairs, and we'll put a stair block there, and then there, and there, just to create the stairs going up. And then for the banisters, 2 up with white, 2 up, 2 up, and 2 up like that. And then a block underneath. Doesn't matter if there's any windows in the way, you can remove them if you want to. Say like here you got a window in the way, just remove them like so. There you go. So there's the stairs added there, and I'll do the same the other side. So in this little corner block here, there's the bridge wings over there. Come along here, remove that block, stairs, 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 and stairs. Banisters, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 2 up, and then a block, block, block underneath, and then remove the windows if you desire to. And there we go, that's those stairs done there. Right, right, so I'm just going to check my notes and then we'll move on to the next job, so bear with me. Right, so what we're going to do is go to the first low section, or basically the first of the 2 weird shaped buildings. So basically this one behind the bridge wheelhouse at the bridge there, and you got this the first of the 2 weird shaped buildings. So what we're going to do is go to the back wall of the first one here, and we're going to go to the second step of the 5. So you've got 5 steps. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we're going to do is go to the second step, which is this one here, and from this point here we're going to add a row of 29, so 29 back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, like that. So it's a 29 long wall like that, I think. Is that in the right place? Doesn't matter. Right, I'll do the same the other side. So second step, which is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, like that. And then join them together across the back. Like so. And then what we're going to do is increase the walls to 3 high. So build the first one 3 high. Or basically 3 high all the way around. So what I'll do, I'll use the world edit. So it's 3 high there. So go down to the back end here. So it's 3 high there. And then 3 high down to there. And then the same down to the front end. So there we go, that's the walls all added there. And then fill in the gap here as well, so you've got a block there and a block there. Now what we're going to do now is add a sloped roof using slabs. I don't really like doing it like this because it just looks, well, at least when I do it anyway, it looks cheap. So we've got a 3 high wall here, and then for the 1 block inwards, so 1 block towards the centre there, we add a row of slabs. I'm going to go over to the prototype and see how this is done because I can't remember. So what it is, it's actually a single slab each time. So actually quite confused with this. So it's each section really. So what we're going to do, go back and remove that slab because we're not going to work with the slabs first. We're going to work with the blocks. So 1 block in from the back. So from the back end here, go 2 blocks forward, and we're going to add white blocks. So go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, like that. I think that's increasing it in height, and we'll go from there. So we'll do one further along. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. So that's one side. And with the slabs, what we'll do, we'll add a slab there, and then there, and there. Get a rough idea how this goes, and then we'll add slabs all the way across, I think, like that. So I'm just trying to work out if this is right. So we'll add slabs all the way across to create a sort of support beam across. Like so. Oh, hang on, missed a bit. To there. And then we'll actually add a couple more blocks here as well. So go 1, 2, 3 on the edge there, like that. So that's that. And then we'll leave another block gap, and then we'll add some more slabs across like that. So you can sort of see how this is going. It's sort of sort of like a checkerboard really, sort of shaped like that. So if you copy this if you can, but if you want to do this a better design, then by all means, because I'm not really doing this justice. But we'll go all the way along like that, and I can get rid of. I'll leave that block there. And it's sort of shaped like that. And then behind that last slab, or the last rows of slabs, add another slab on top here to make the roof slightly higher. Now, like I say, I'm not really explaining it all that well, so apologies there, but if you can get a rough idea how it's meant to look, then go with it like that. But that's one side anyway, so I think that is complete. So what I'll do, I'll copy it to the other side, and then flip it to the other side, copy, flip and paste. I haven't got a centre block to work from, so I'm going to have to go over here and do it. So centre block is that one. So what I do copy, flip, and paste, and that's both sides. And then what I can do, I can attach the struts going from the front to back now. So the struts, which are blocks high like that, just build them all the way across to join the other side. What I do the first few to give you an idea of how this is meant to do, how it's meant to be done rather. So there's the first few done, and then what we do, we just add slabs to create the roof. So you see a sort of checkerboard shape, not quite checkerboard, but you've got a small square every few blocks. So you sort of see what I'm doing. It's basically a waffle. There you go, a waffle sort of shape. So that's basically what you want to do all the way along. So carry on adding the struts all the way along to the back wall of this deck, deck house, sorry. And it should all look fine when it's all done. I'll give you an idea of how it's meant to look. So I'll fly over to the prototype so you can see how the finished one looks. And there you go. So that's how it should look when it's all done. So apologies if it's not right. And there are some slight differences to the one I've just built. So if the bits here don't match up to what I've built over there, then apologies. But I think the one over there will probably end up looking better anyway. So that's how it should look when it's all done. And we'll leave it at that. So what I'm going to do, I'll fly over and carry on for a little bit, and then I'll do a jump cut and finish it off afterwards. So I think there is a slight difference the way the sloped roof it goes, but I think this one looks better than that one. So, but the rest of it is how it should be. So like I say, it should be like a waffle shape, and yeah, it'll look good when it's all done. So I'll do a jump cut and finish it, and then we'll move on from there. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. Now I've done the roof of the overhead, or not the overhead, but the glass dome sort of thing, and it should look something like that. I've not added glass to it though. It's just sort of, like I said, a waffle shaped thing. So that's basically how it looks. So I've finished all that off. So that's that little job done there. There will be some more deck houses, like shed sort of things, to go on later on, but they're not a big importance right now. They're sort of something that can be added later on. But anyway, we're going to go to the wheelhouse now, back to the bridge, and we're going to build a, not really sure what to call it, but we'll go over to the prototype so you can see what we're going to build. And it is this thing, which is, yeah, I haven't got a clue either, but we're going to build that anyway. So we're going to go back to the bridge and start on the left hand side. So you've got the bridge wheelhouse there, and then you've got the outside area which juts out a bit. So we're going to go to the first block, or the corner block there, and we're going to go one block back to that one there. And what we're going to do, we're going to use quartz stairs, sorry. So we use quartz stairs there, and we're going to build up 5. So build 1, and then a block, 2, another block, and then 3, then another block, and 4, and another block, and then 5. So it's 5 high like that, and then or is it 4 high? I think it's 4 high actually. So I'll reduce it to 4. So get rid of that last one. Make it just 4 stair blocks high. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So it's 4 high, and then we'll double that in width, so that it's 2 wide, like that. And then we'll leave a gap, a single block gap, and then we'll add another pair. So we'll do the same again. So we add stairs, block, stairs, block, stairs, and block, and then finally stairs again. So it's 2 sets of 4. Oh, well, yeah, 2 sets of, or 2 pairs of 2 sets of stairs like that, and then we leave another block gap, and we do the same again. So it's stairs, block, stairs, block, stairs, block, and finally stairs like that. So you've got 3 sets of stairs like that, which are 2 blocks wide each, and it should go like that. And then for the top, or at the top of the stairs like that, what we're going to do is add 3 blocks of white. So we've got 1 block there already, which I added, didn't really need. So we'll add 1, 2, 3 that way like that, and then down 1, 2, 3 like that, and then we just fill in the space in between under here, and I'll put the blocks back there because I did add them, and then we do the same at the back end as well. So we add 1, 2, 3, and then down 1, 2, 3, and then we fill in the wall like so, and it should look something like that. And then for the tops we add, just trying to think, how do I do the tops? Tops. What we do for the tops, we just build across, or the front rather, just build across like this, and build it up to 4 high, like that. So you got the section like that. So that's the one end section shown like that. And then we just add a couple of blocks there, 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there, and 2 blocks there to create, well, to make it join up with the rest of it like that. And it should be shaped something like that. So you want to do the same thing on the other side. So it's basically sort of a half pyramid really, isn't it? But it's a really weird design how it's done. Anyway, I shall try and copy paste it to the other side. So I'll copy from there to there. I shall stand on the centre block roughly there, and we go copy, flip to the right, and then paste. And there we go, that's the other side done. So that's both sides, and it should look something like that. Alright, so what we're going to do now is to add the centre pillar, which is basically a large box. And I haven't written down how wide this is meant to be, so I'm going to go over to the prototype, and we'll go from there. So how do we do this? So what we're going to do is from the front wall, we're going to go first block, and it's the 11th block back, so it's a 10 gap from the front of the bridge, and the building is 5 wide, and lengthwise it is 8 long, so it's 5 wide, 8 long, 4 high, and 10 back from the front of the bridge. So I'll add that now. Or it's the 11th block back from the bridge rather, not 10th block. So front of the bridge, on the wood, first block there, count back to the 10th, which is that one, and on the 11th block we start building. So the 11th block is there, and build it 5 wide, so 2 either side, and then build that 4 high, like so, and the sides are 8, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so make it so it's 7, yeah, so it's the front wall is 5 wide and the sides is 7, so then we increase that to 4 high, like so. Same the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then increase that to 4 high, and then create the back wall, like so. So the building looks something like that, and then for the roof it's basically just white blocks, like so. So it's basically just a square or a cube if you like, like that. And then join them all together, join all the sections together. We go from the left hand side, from the left hand pillar here. So for the first block we add a single line of slabs across like that, and then a 2 block gap, and then we add a 2 block wide line of slabs to connect there, and then finally at the end we add a single row of slabs to connect like so, and it should look something like that. And I'll do the same the other side. So it's single line of slabs, double line of slabs, and then single line of slabs, and it should look something like that. So I don't really know what the purpose for this thing is, but it's there anyway, and it's on the front of the superstructure, so it should look something like that. So when you're down on the forecastle, it should look something like that. It looks a really weird shape to the ship, doesn't it? But never mind, she's there, and that is how she's meant to be. So there we go, that's that section done. So what I'm going to do is have a quick look at my notes, and then we'll move on to the next job, so bear with me. Right, so what we're going to do now is add the funnels. So there's 3 of them, of course, as you can see. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down to the front of the bridge again, and we're going to count back, or leave a 33 block gap from the front of the bridge. So this is the front of the bridge there, and on the wood, first block there, and we're going to count 33 blocks back. So up, over, down, so that's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 and 33. So it's the 33 gap, and on the 34th block is where we build the funnel. So start our funnel there. So that's the first block of the funnel. So it's the 34th block back from the front of the bridge. We'll start our funnel there. So the funnels are the same basic design as they were on the Titanic, which I'd done a few weeks ago. So the funnel width is 3, and then we go 2 out and 2 out. Same the other side, 2 out and 2 out, and then 2 back, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and back in we go 3, 3, 2 and 2, like that. So same the other side, we go 2, 2 back, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back in 3, 3, 2 and 2, and then 1 to join them together like that. So that's the first funnel base done, and it should be right on top of that weird building there, and shouldn't look too bad. So for the second funnel, that's the first one obviously in place, or the foundations. So I'll mark out the next foundations as well. So you're going to leave from the back wall of the first funnel, so from this block here, you're going to count a 56 block gap. So that's the first block there, and it's 56 block back along the deck. So basically up to the next deck house. So across the grate there, going to the next building. So that's 56 blocks there. So is that right? Yeah, it must be. So it's 56 block gap right there. So well, onto the 57th block, and we start building again. So it's 3 wide, 2 and 2, 2 back, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, then back in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 and 2. Same the other side, 2 out, 2 out, 2 back, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, back in again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2 and 1 there. So that's the second funnel in place, and just making sure each section lines up. I think there's 1 block difference in position to the prototype, but that's not a big issue. 1 block ain't bad. It's when you get 20 or 30 blocks is when it's a problem. So 1 block off from the prototype ain't bad. So it's a 56 block gap from the first to the second funnel, and then for the third funnel it's the same gap as well, so it's another 56 block gap. So first block there, and we go all the way back to make sure it's the 56th block gap. So that's 54, 55 and 56, and then we build on the 57th. So once again, funnel build. So 3 wide, and we go 2, 2, 2 back, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. Same the other side, 2 out, 2 out, 1, 2 back, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 and 2 and 1. And there we go. That's the third funnel in position, or the base of it anyway. So that's the line of where the funnels go. And like I said, they're the same design as I used on the Titanic. So half yellow, or 2/3 yellow, or 3/4 yellow, and black at the top. If you're building this as the Bismarck, then I'm not really sure what colour the funnels are meant to be, because they're sort of an inconsistency with the funnel designs throughout time. So, and also the colours are a bit iffy as well. So if you can research the proper colours of the funnels, then you're a better person than me. So by all means, if you can find them, and do that if you want to make this the Bismarck. But anyway, down to the base of the first funnel. So I'm going to do the first funnel first, and then we'll do a jump cut and do the other funnels afterwards. So for the first funnel, I'm going to start on the centre block, which is here, and we're going to build the yellow up by another 7. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. And then behind that we go 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then behind that 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like so. And then on top of that we want to add a single black block, like that. And then up 8 in black. No, 9, sorry. Is it 8 or is it 9? I shall double check it. I think it's 9, so I'll just go over to the prototype. And it should be from there to there. It's 9, so that's fine. So just double check that. So it is 9. So you add the single block, and then you add the 9 behind it. So that's the single block there, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. So that's the shape of the funnel design. So you just want to do that same design on all of the blocks of the funnel. So I shall use the copy paste. You just want to use that same design there, and there for the fronts, and then there, and there for the backs. So I shall use the copy paste tool for this. So from top to bottom down to there, and I shall use copy, and then we'll paste it on each section. So paste and paste and paste and paste and paste, and there we go. That's all the sections pasted in on the front sections of the funnel, and it should look something like that. Like I said, it's the same design on the front block of each section, so that's that. And then for the back section, I shall copy from behind here, and we do the same again. So copy, and then on the back sections of the funnel, I just want to do the same again. So we do paste, 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 and paste, and there we go. That's the back section of the funnel done. A few sections have gone missing because of the way the weld edit works. So I've got to replace this one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's just the way weld edit works. It tends to remove things that are in the way. So that's that. So there's the sort of the scaffolding of the funnel, basically, or the skeleton of it. So that's the that first half done anyway. So I'll do the other half later. So when you're on the inside, all you need to do is get your yellow blocks or whatever colour you're doing, and just fill in the gaps, like so, all the way up like that. And then in the black you do the same again. So that's the first bit, and then for the second bit we do the same again. And then for the yellow, and yellow down there, and then for the next bit as well, for the outside edge. And then for the black. So that's the first half done. I'll do the other half as well, may as well. Well, the front half anyway. I haven't done the other side, but get the idea how this is meant to be. There we go, that's the first half of the funnel done. And when all the sections are filled in, it should look something like that. So, yeah, so what I'll need to do now is just do the same on the other side. And I'll do that off camera, because it saves a bit of time. And I'll also do the rest of the funnels as well, so I'll do the other two. And it should look fine after that. So, I should do a jump cut while I do that, and then the funnel should be done. So, back in a moment. Okay, back again. Now I've filled in all the funnels now, so they're all in place like that, and the ship should look rather amazing, something like that. So I've done both sides as well, so they're not just flat. And zooming out, the ship does look a bit more impressive now. Still plenty more to do, but at least it's got sort of an identity, if you like. So I'll just fly over again and give you an idea of the girth of the funnels. Not really important, but they're there anyway. And there'll still be more detail to add as well. I mean, there'll be a grille on the tops and also ladders on the front, but if you're familiar with my previous Titanic design, then just follow that as well. So it's just basically a ladder to the front plus a few bars across the tops of the funnels, and it should all be fine there. But that's the funnels done. So what we're going to do now is go down to the forecastle deck now, which is the front deck of the ship here, and we're going to go down to deck level, splat there. And from the centre block of the front wall, so at the front wall here of the superstructure, go to the centre block here. And then we just adjust my notes so I don't read too much. So centre block here of the front wall, and we're going to leave a 4 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block we start building a deck house. So this deck house is 15 wide, So 7 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the sides are 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then join them together across the front. Like so. So you got a big square building like that. And then increase the building to 4 blocks high. So it's 4 high all the way around. I just do the back wall and then weld edit the rest. So that's the height of the walls need to be, 4 blocks high like that, I think. And then I'll weld edit the rest. Set quartz again, and then down the other side, then across the other side there like that. And there we go, that's the deck house done. And then wood blocks for the roof, which are, where are they? Oh, there. You can never find the wood blocks. So the roof just goes along the top edge there like that. So I use weld edit again. So from there to there, use set wood. And there we go. That's the roof added there, like so. And then what we can do is add a few doors and windows. So we'll add a window or two to the sides here, like that, and then put a door in the middle. Always need doors. I can never go anywhere without a door. So you've got doors there, and windows and doors on the other side. A door in the middle. And then for the front and back walls, just add a pair of windows at each end. I don't know if this is exactly how it's meant to be, but the information is very sketchy, so I'm just doing this at random. So 3 windows either side there like that, and on the front we'll do the same again, so 3 windows at each end, 3 windows at this end. So there we go, that's that deck house almost done. One more job is to add a ladder up each side. So is it a ladder? No, it's not a ladder, is it? It's bloody handrail, that's what I wanted. So add handrails around the edge. I was going to put ladders around it, but hey ho, there you go. But so we'll add handrails around it just to get this detail out of the way. Bloody ladders. What am I thinking about putting ladders on it for? Oh, I know. Well, I'll come back to that in a second, but we'll just add the handrails around it anyway. So you've got the handrails all the way around, and then we can add a ladder. Go up the side of the door, just put a ladder up there, and remove the handbars there, and do the same on the other side. So ladder up there, and remove the bars there like that. So yeah, there we go. That's what I needed the ladders for. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so that's the first deck house. Now we want to add a cargo hatch. So we go to the front wall of the deck house here. So here we go, and we're going to leave a 2 block gap. So 1, 2 block gap. And on the 3rd block, we start with our hatch. Now this hatch is 7 wide, so that's 3 that way and 3 that way. The sides are 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then join them together across like that. And then for the centre 3 sections of the hatch, like so, we just add a block, add an extra block high like that, so it's 3 blocks width ways like that, and all the way across the length of the hatch like that. So you got the hatch shaped like that, and then using quartz slabs for the rest of it. So use slabs in this section here like that. And what you're trying to achieve is slabs at the bottom there, and then the middle section is a full block high like that. So the cargo hatch is shaped like that. Nothing special, but it does the job nonetheless. Excuse me. Right, so what we're going to do now is go to the front end of that cargo hatch again, and we're going to leave another 2 block gap, so 1, 2, and on the 3rd block we build another wall, and this wall is going to be 33 blocks wide, so it's is it 16 either side? Yeah, 16 each way, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 that way. And I'll change that end block to mark it as centre one. And then 16 the other way, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 that way, like that. So it's a 16 block wide wall like that. And then we increase it to 4 blocks high. So all the way down, we make that 4 blocks high. Into that. So there we go, that's 4 blocks high like that. And then for the side walls, you're going to be building forward, so I'll work on the right hand side. So forward we're going to build 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then one block in we build 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then one block in again we build 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then one block in we build 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One block in again we build 3, 1, 2, 3 like that. And that's the side walls of this deck house, or superstructure section. And we'll do the same the other side. So we'll build 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 3, 1, 2, 3 like that. And then just think what to do. And then what we'll do is join them together across the front. So all the way across the front like so. Like that. And then this front wall we just created, we're going to increase this front wall to 4 high, so again, so 2, 3, 4. And then use weld edit again to make it all 4 blocks high. Just this front wall, by the way. So there we go, that's increased to 4 high. And then the walls we just built, these ones going from the front to the back, these walls here, these side walls, are going to increase them to 3 high. So these ones are only 3 blocks high, because there will be a deck which will sit on top of these. So I'll just do the one side and then I'll weld edit to the other side. Like so. So that's one side, and I'll do the other side now. So from there to the centre block there. Copy, flip to the right, and then paste. And I don't think that worked. Okie dokie, right, so I have to try that again. Right, so from bottom, hang on, I think the game's crashed, so I don't know what's going on. Right, apologies there, I'm going to have to do a jump cut because this thing has gone into seizure mode, so back in a moment. Okay, back again, apologies there, I don't know what happened, but I had to restart the game anyway. But in that meantime, I've increased the height of the side walls to 3 blocks high, so you can see both sides now. The front wall and the back wall are 4 high, the inside walls are 3 high, so that's that. Right, so now we go back to the back walls, and I'm working on the right hand side here, and you're going to build out 5. So on the top block here we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out like that, and then down 3 like that to the edge of the deck, or to the edge of the ship. And then on the bottom here you're going to build forward 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's how it goes, isn't it? Yep, overhanging by 1. So you overhang each section by 1 like that. So it was 6, and then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then you build these side walls to 4 blocks high. So I shall do like that. So that's the first one, 4 blocks high. The next one, 4 blocks high. Next one, 4 blocks high. That one 4 blocks high, and then the last one 4 blocks high as well. So that's the outside done there like that. So it's basically, I'm just looking over to the prototype, and it should be something like that. And then from this front wall here, you just want to add 1, 2, 3, 4 across like that to create the corridor basically. So you got that area there like that. So you do the same thing on the other side as well. So what I'll do the copy paste again. So from that block there to the centre block over here. Just copy, flip, paste to the other side, so to there. And then we do copy, flip, paste. And there we go, that's both sides done. And basically it's sort of an open, well, I don't really know what it is, it's a corridor basically down the sides. And I'm not sure what this area is, but it's there nonetheless. Probably steerage quarters, if you know what I mean. So there we go. And then for the deck, we just add the deck along the tops of the walls on the inside. And then for the outside walls, we add the deck in this area here like that. So you just add the deck from the corner all the way to the corner over there, and it should be fine. So I use the fill tool for this. Fill wood by 300. And there we go, that's the deck added. And it should look something like that. So this is, on the top there, it will be lifeboats will be stationed, and also the forward mast to sit as well, but we'll get to that in a bit. And then on the sides, we'll add a few windows. So we'll add a pair of windows, portholes or windows there like that. So it's 2, and then 2, and then another 2, and then the last 2 up there. Put this in, so 1 there and 1 there. So they're not evenly spaced, but you get an idea on how they go. So if you look at the prototype, they're probably more evenly spaced than they should be, but it's my design, of course. There we go. I'll do the same the other side, and we'll try and do something with it. So window there and a window there, a window there and a window there, window there and a window there. So like I said, they're not evenly spaced and probably not in the same place on both sides. Well, they are, I think that's fine. So that's the windows there, and you can add, like with the other decks as well, you can start adding the doors and windows to the inside walls here as well. I'll do that in another part as well, between this part and the next part, so shouldn't have to worry there. Right, so what we'll do now is from the back wall here, so I'm on the right hand side again, so from this back wall here, I'm going to add some white blocks. So from this corner block here, add a white block there, and then all the way along this section here, and then another white block there, and then all the way along this section there. Same again, so basically that first block overhangs the front of the ship by a single block, and then a line of blocks all the way back again, and then a block out, and then all the way along again, like so. So now you're underneath the overhang there, and then for the overhang you add 2 blocks there, and then a block there like that to create the overhang like that. Is that how I've done it on the original? Yep, that's fine. So you add 2 blocks and then 1 like that, and it should look something like that. So I should do the same the other side, killing time of course. So put a block there, and then all the way along there, and then a block there, and all the way along again, and a block, and all the way along again, and same again. And then at the end you add 2 up and then 1 like that to create the curve, and it should look something like that. So that is that portion of the superstructure done. Well, not the superstructure, but the bow. And then what I'm going to do, I should do a jump cut while I work out the next section, which will be the forward portion of that deck house. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So now we're going to move on to the next phase, which is the forward half of the forecastle. So we go back to the deck house we just built, this large deck house here, up to the centre block, which I believe is this one here. So I'll put a colour block there to mark the centre, and I think that is in line, so that's fine. Yeah, so for the centre block there, down to deck level below, we're going to leave a four block gap, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block we build another cargo hatch. So just adjust my notes a second, which I've just fallen over. Wonderful. So the cargo hatch is 7 wide, so 1, 2, 3 that way, 1, 2, 3 that way, and the sides are 7 as well, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then join them across the front. The centre middle sections again, just make them 1 block high or higher like that, like so. And then we use slabs for the sides, so slabs all down that side there, and then slabs all down this side here like that. And there we go, that's that cargo hatch done there like that. And Just going to adjust my notes again, so that's that one done. And now what we're going to do is leave a 6 block gap. So forward of the cargo hatch we leave a 6 block gap, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the 7th block we build the breakwater. So the breakwater is 7 wide, so that's 3 either side, so 1, 2, 3 that way, and 1, 2, 3 that way. Increase it to 2 blocks high, like so. And then from the breakwater you're going to build diagonally back single blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 if you like, onto the edge. So that's that one side, and then do the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 down there like that. So that's the breakwater roughly. And then for the first, say, 4 blocks, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, increase to 2 high. And then the next 2 we make them 1.5 high, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the last 4 are single blocks high, so like that. So it's a gradual thing like that. So we'll do the same the other side. The first 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. The second 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And the last 4 you leave like that. So that's the breakwater done. And that basically just channels water off the deck as the ship's going along. Right, so what we're going to do now is to add the chains. So forward of the breakwater, so 1 block forward, like so, and then, or 2 blocks forward really, and then 1 to the side. Add a block or a slab there, and then the same the other side, a slab there. So it's off centre by 1 block. You add just your slabs for the chains. Now I usually use stone slabs for this, so I'll just change it to that for the minute. So change it to stone slabs. And the slabs themselves are 19 long. Now these will represent the anchor chains, and they are 17 blocks long. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And the same with the other one. So make them 17 long, like so. And that should be that. So that's the anchor chains added. Now we're going to add some bollards. We're going to use anvils for this. So use our anvils. And we'll add some bollards. I'm not going to put them in any specific place. I'm just going to sort of put them at random, but in pairs. So put a pair that side of the chains, and then another pair a bit further along. Like so, roughly about roughly there. And on the sides, we'll add a pair of not anchors, but bollards there. And then a bit further along, add another pair there. A bit further along, add another pair there, like that. So as long as you've got 3 pairs going down the side like that, and then another pair behind the breakwater, say about there. So as long as you've got a 1 block gap from the side, and then a 1 block gap from the corner of the deck, corner of the curve of the ship, you should be fine. So there's 3 there, and then a 4th one over there, and also 4 either side of the chains there. So I'll do the same the other side, because once you get them in position, they should be really fairly easy to do. So there's 2 there, and then 2 there, like that. And then the next set are there, like that. And then the last pair are there, like that. That should be okay like that. So that's fine like that. Now on the prototype, I have got some vents. So forward, just forward of the deck house, we're going to add some vents. So from the centre block, we go down to the deck below. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out like that, and then 2 forward, and we go 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, and 1 forward. I do the same the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 forward. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 like that. So that's your vents like that. And also on the prototype, I've got a red plate as well, which is basically just red blocks. So if I get my red blocks again, we'll use red concrete for this, and it goes just in front, or just behind, sorry, the breakwater. So make it 3 wide like that, and then Make it 3 high like that. I don't know what it's for, but it's what I've seen in pictures of the models and things. I don't know what it's for, but it's there nonetheless. And that is that little job done there like that. So can't explain what it is, but like I say, it's there. Right, so now we go to the tip of the bow of the ship, and we're going to add a sort of figurehead. So on the tip of the bow we go in white, we go 2 up, and then 2 up there, and then I think we go. Hang on, I'll go to the prototype and work it out. So it's 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. No, it's 3 up. Sorry, so it's 3 up, 3 up, 3 up, and then 2 up, and then 1 up. Right. Okay. Got it. Excuse me. So we go back to the front end again. So on the tip of the bow we go 3 up, 3 up like that, and then 3 up, 3 up, and then 3 up and 3 up like that, and then 2 up, 2 up. This is me making it up as I go along. And then for the rest of the sections we just add 1 up like that, but we can add overhang by 1 block after that. So 1 block overhang there, and all the sections back. So 1 block overhang is what we need, all the way along the side up to the breakwater like so, and then from the breakwater we add another block there like that, and then all the way back to the deck house there like that. So it creates the white stripe along the top of the forecastle, and it should look something like that. And what we can do on the top here is where we can add a few quartz slabs as well to give the top a bit of more of a curve. So a slab there, and then a slab there and there, just to give it a bit more curve. So I do this in the other side. We add 3 up and 3 up there, and then 2 up, 2 up, and then 1 all the way along. So 1's after that, overhanging the front end by 1. So you got the overhang by 1 there like that, and then down the sides as well. And then from the breakwater down to the deck house there, and there we go. That's that white striped section added, and then we're just going to add the slabs as well. So a slab there, and then a slab. How do I do this? How do I do the block there like that, and a slab there and there, and there we go. That's sort of a figurehead, if you like, but not as such. But it gives the ship a bit more of a design nonetheless. So that is that section done there. So what we're going to do now is go to the forward end of the superstructure, back to the main superstructure again, back to the bottom of it. So you got the bottom here. You go to the first deck up, which is here, and we'll go to the centre block, which is this one here, and we're going to count out, if I can remember how to do this, because it's stairs is needed. So we're going to need count out 16 to the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 out. We remove a couple of blocks, and then we're going to add our stairs. So using the magic of stair blocks, so add a stair block there, and I'm just trying to think how to do this. I should go 1 block back actually. So I go remove 2 wood blocks and then add the stairs. So a stair block there, and then a white block, and then stairs, and then 2 white blocks, no, 1 white block, sorry, and then stair again, white block, stair, and then a white block, and then stairs again. So that's the stairs going down. And then for the banisters we go 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 1 block there. Same the other side, we go 2 up, 2 up, and 2 up, and 1 in there like that. And it should look something like that, but you can adjust it if you want to, because I mean it is 2 high blocks there for the banisters, but it's up to you how you want to do it. And it should look something like that. So I do the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I remove the white, and then 2. Was it 2 wood blocks? No, it's 1 wood block, wasn't it? So it's 2 white blocks and 1 wood block like that. And then we add the stairs. So stairs, white block, stairs, white block, stairs, white block, stairs, white block, and then the stairs, like so. The banisters, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 1. Then the other side, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and 1. Like that. So there we go, and also remove that block there. There we go. That's the stairs added on both sides, and it should look something like that. Right, now we're going to add some cranes which go either side of this first deck house here. So it's deck house here. Going to use yellow blocks for this, and we're going to go to the front wall, which is here, and the corner block right here, which is this section here. We're going to go 2 blocks diagonally forward. So front wall there, we go 1 block and 2 blocks there. So you've got the diagonally forward of the wall there, like that. So I'll do the same on the other side just to get it into place. So diagonally out like that. So there we go. That's the position of them needed. So for the cranes themselves, I'll just adjust my notes. Going to build the cranes 12 blocks high. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like that. So it's 12 high. And then for the tops, what I'd done on the prototype at least was just add sort of upside down white stairs around the top. So this is what I've done, just basically done this. I don't know why I've done it, but it's sort of a design. So just added upside down white stairs like that. And also I noticed the white block is the top block is white as well, so you can replace the top one with a white block, and your design is like that. So that's your crane body. And then for the crane arm itself, you're going to go to the 6th block up from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up, and we're going to add 14 rows of 2 diagonally out as well. So 6th block up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like that. So it's 14 out. And what I've done on the prototype was added a yellow band. So 1 block back, or 1 block forward of the end. So on the 13th row, we'll make that a black line like that. So it's 14 rows of 2, but one of them is a black one like that. So it's a design I used on the prototype, so I might as well keep it. So that's the first crane. I'll do the other one, which is 12 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think it's 12 in it. I just measure it to make sure. So that's 12 high. I'll replace the top one with a white block, and then add upside down stairs all the way around, like so. And then once again the 6th block up, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We add 14 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and replace the 13th row with black blocks like that. So there we go, there's the 2 cranes added there. So that is those 2 cranes. Right, so now what we're going to do now is go to the back wall of the deck house, which is this big deck house here, and on the centre block of the back wall here, we've got the back wall here, centre block here, and on the top of it, on the deck itself, we're going to add count to the 3rd block. No, hang on, a 3 block gap on the wood. So 1, 2, 3 gap, and on the 4th block is where we add the mast. So as you can see there, you got the back wall there, and then you add 1, 2, or count 1, 2, 3 forward. On the 4th block we add the mast. Now the mast is 5 rows of 15 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's the first one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's the second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's the third, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's the fourth, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's the 5th row of 15. Right, there we go, that's the mast added there. So for the last jobs of today, what we're going to do is go back to the bottom of the mast and then go to the 6th sixth up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up like that. Then we add a block, and the same the other side, and then we're going to build forward 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we want 10, so we're going to curve outwards, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 10 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then one block from the end we add the black line like that. So there we go, that's one side. I'll do the other side as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we add the black line block there like that. Although I appear to have built it one block too short. So replace that there, and then do the same properly. So there we go, right, there we are. And there we go, there they are, both the same length now. So there we go, that's those two. They're like pincers really, but there we go. So I'm just going to adjust my notes, so bear with me a second. Right, so what we're going to do now is to add the back sort of derrick, if you like. It's a sort of crane arm. So from the rows of 10, here we go, 2 up, so 2 above, so 1, 2 up, add a block there, and a block there, and we're going to add 8 rows of 4 basically, but we'll add, the first one will be a row of 3, so 1, 2, 3, so that's like that, so same the other side, so that basically makes it a row of 4. So then we want to make another row, or another 7 rows of 4, sorry, 7 rows of 4, okay? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 8th 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, and there we go. So let's double check it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like that, and then the end block we add a yellow block there like that, or a black block, sorry. So we do the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then remove and replace with a black block there like that. So there we go. That is all the detail I'm willing to do for the Forecastle today. There will be a few more bits to add, like a couple of vents, as well as the crow's nest and the lifeboats as well, which will go on the front there, but we'll add them another day. But we've got a lot out the way so far today, and it don't look too bad, do it? So we've got deck houses and funnels and all sorts done, and yeah, I think we're doing okay. So that's it for part 7, or all I'm willing to do for part 7. So for part 8, we'll add, or go to the back end of the ship. So there's still more to do on the back end. So part 8 will be that area. We'll focus on that. So we'll get the mast and the cranes out the way there. There's also a small deck house to add as well. And then after that, we'll probably get the propellers and the rudder out the way as well. A few lifeboats. And I think handrail. I think that's it. So there's not a huge amount to do, so we should get this all done by the end of the week, hopefully. And we'll go from there. But I've still got a few doors and windows to add. Funnel details as well, like I said, the ladders and the grills at the top. And we should be okay from there. So yeah, I think we're doing alright. So we've got plenty done so far today, and I'm willing to call it a day at that. So yeah, that's it for part 7. So for part 8, like I said, would be for the stern, probably the rudders and the propellers as well, and we'll go from there. So yeah, so like I said, that'll be for part 8. So this is Rich signing off, logging off and disappearing, and I shall return hopefully in part 8. So bye for now.